Hello to all my friends out there. So I decided to finish the video up in a second video because it's very hard to cook at the same time. So I guess it was about a week ago. I looked up the contents of the Beyond Burger and the Impossible Burger. So here we had soy and potato protein basically, with some fat, and here we had pea protein and rice with some fat, and then they added, this is the majority of the products in these burgers, and so I was thinking, it would be better if we just, first of all, I'm not a crazy fan of soy. Soy milk is kind of good though, but potatoes, I stockpile instant. Peas, I just made some pea soup, and I spent some time doing rice. This is a good lunch. Bread, lunch meat, and cheese with tea and crackers, beans, rice, and vegetables, and chicken, rice, and beans. And I have made a few meals. So these are the basic contents of your burgers. What they want us to do is they want us to move away from animal protein and pay them the same amount for vegetables. I be stockpiling up peas and split peas. Now, so the first soup I made was corn soup. So for that I needed cream corn. So I used 1 can, and then I bought 2 for the stockpile. And I have a little bowl of corn soup left, and eventually I will eat that. And then tonight I made pea soup, and I bought these 2 peas today because I knew I was going to make this, and I have a little bowl of pea soup. So also when you make your own stuff, you're going to have leftovers. You're probably not going to starve. And then I stockpile rice. I just bought this rice, 2 pounds for $1 at Dollar Tree. So if you're new to stockpiling, that would be a good way to go. And so I'm going to be doing tomorrow vegetable soup. So while I was at Grocery Outlet today, I bought a vegetable broth. And then out here, look, this looks good. They have vegetables and they have some beans. That's a good idea. So out here, we can buy big trays of an assortment of vegetables. And I was thinking, yeah, that's probably a good way to go. And then you can stir fry them, or you can put them in your salads, or you can make soup. And you can get a nice assortment. Okay, that's why I couldn't find vegetable broth at Dollar Tree. And then I found these at a Grocery Outlet. Okay, first of all, I'm trying to find packages of food like this. And second of all, if I didn't buy this for 99 cents at Grocery Outlet, these are $5. So quinoa is not cheap. And then I bought some chopped onions. I'm looking for a good deal. And then I stockpile crackers of all kinds. I also have cans of soup in the stockpile. So that was examining the contents of these veggie burgers and finding vegetable, these would be great vegetable sides, I'm sure. I'm sure it makes a lot. I'm sure. Okay, so now I want to talk to you guys about, then we examined whole grains. Okay, people of a higher class are more apt to go for whole grains, more seafood, lean meats. Now you notice they're not thinking about giving up meat. Oh, hell no. Low-fat milk, that's easily accomplished. Fresh fruit and vegetables. So here is the list of what the people on the higher end of things eat. And then on the lower income, people eat more cereals, pasta, potatoes, legumes or beans, and fatty meats, or lower lower quality meats. I would assume this would be ground beef. Another thing, I think it's going to be safer if things keep going in these directions. Okay, so now for whole grains. One whole grain that people don't mind eating is corn. So whole grains are edible seeds of plants, cereals, wheat, oats, and then rice. So, you know, it's a good thing to stockpile rice because you can put some vegetables in your rice. You can put some little meat in your rice. Corn, so, you know, rice and corn would be right up there with beans. Barley, sorghum, rye, and millet. Cereal grasses would be quinoa, I don't know, buckwheat. And today I was looking at grocery outlet for buckwheat pancake mix, couldn't find any. Okay, burglar, rice, corn, oats, farro, teff, sorghum, quinoa, buckwheat, and 100% whole grains. Now they do mark the whole grain breads down. Okay, so now what are the lower class people? And these are where they want to make the cuts. Fatty cuts of beef, pork, and lamb. Dark meat, poultry with skin. High fat dairy, whole milk, butter, cheese, sour cream. Now what I think people do is they substitute whole milk, butter, cheese, and sour cream for higher protein meat they don't have. Ice cream, tropical oil, coconut oil, and palm. And then if you go back over here, oh, $5.99 a pound coconut oil. So no telling what's going to be in these burgers that we're going to be paying $5.99 for. Cocoa butter and lard. If we can get lard, you know. Okay, now also today in the stockpile, I bought mini cookies. I bought more of these mini almond cookies. And they had these at Dollar Tree. These cookies, this is a big bag. It is 11 ounces for $1. So those were really good. I ate quite a few already. Okay, I have some product reviews again. 99-cent hair color. Okay, I use this stuff on my hair. The highlight stuff broke my hair off, but I have incredibly fragile hair, and I abuse my hair a lot with a flat iron, but I find this stuff to be okay. When I was doing hair, I didn't realize people were doing this on themselves, and I would really think to myself, who is doing this awful color? But it will get you by. And it's only $1. I would give this a thumbs up. Okay, one of the followers told me about this, so I bought 2 today because since I've been using this, my skin is 100% better. I would give this a thumbs up. If any of you have problems with dry skin, you can relate. Okay, now, these I really like, and I was able to get them for $1. I've used these before. I can't always find them, but I would give these a thumbs up because I really like them and they're really pretty colors. But don't leave the lids off like I did because, you know, that's not going to be healthy for your for your stuff. Okay, now the coronavirus. Okay, there's been several cases in, I think it's in China, less than 20. Envelope virus affects the respiratory tract in mammals. Common cold, pneumonia, severe acute respiratory syndromes are like cousins of this coronavirus. It sounds like it's a flu virus. Also can affect the gut. Coughing, sneezing, So it's probably airborne for sure. But also touching infected people's hands or face and things like doorknobs. So your best defense is to wash your hands a lot, and if people are coughing, totally move out of the area and keep an eye on this. Is it moving towards America? But as of right now, I wouldn't get hysterical over the. Another thing I hear is, during the grand solar minimum, viruses are coming down from outer space. Well, the truth, in my opinion, would be is people, just like animals, will get sick if they are too cold. They're more likely to get pneumonia, as well as the coronavirus could just be from being plain filthy, not clean living conditions, which happens in poverty situations. And another thing is you don't know how poorly people all around you might be living. A lot of times in my jobs, everyone was continuously sick besides me, but it can happen to anyone. Just the other night, I was very, very deathly sick. So I was very grateful to God and didn't mean to insinuate that, it's anyone's fault if they get sick. And, I was just lucky. I know that. And thank you guys for praying for me. I really appreciate it. I think it helps. So, okay, you guys, that's the rest of my content for today. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.